The best round of my life. Welcome my friends. So here we are today with pictures only. This was a few years ago, so let's start it. I drove there with my bicycle to a very beautiful mini golf course. You see through the tunnel with the nice smileys. And I played the best round of my life, 24 strokes, and with a special thing I will tell you. So here you see I had to drive 1 hour with the bicycle through fields, through grass, and there is only that. Yeah, on the right side is the river and on the left side are the fields. And there is nothing else. Yeah, you see no houses, nothing. You only meet people with the bicycle or people with dogs and also without the line. So be careful my friends. But 1 hour to drive there and it's very beautiful. Here you see the other side where I came from, so I had to drive a long route, 1 hour, but that was nice. Yeah, you will see me on a video, but that was taken 2019. Yeah, so here I had to drive through the tracks, the train tracks, but there are not driving the real trains. Yeah, you have to pass it, but it's no problem. Yeah. And then you see now a video that was 1 minute away from the beautiful mini golf course. Yeah, you will see it. It was taken 2019 via smartphone. Yeah, so not wondering. Now it will come. It was a nice place. You will see it now. 1 minute away from the beautiful course. And the course is very old. Older than I am old. Yeah. So the stages are very old but so beautiful to play. So let's start it. This is the mini golf course. It is unbelievable, yeah. So beautiful, and the stages only exists there. No one else in the world, only there, yeah. So this is the only place in the world. So now you see it. Difficult stages. The left one goes upwards with the waves, and it is so difficult because where you lay down the ball, you can never start on a straight track almost. Yeah, it goes upwards, downwards where you play the ball. And there are holes in there. So it can always happen that it jumps to the left, right. Never be safe that this will be an ace, or you can also be a 7 striker. Yeah, on that course you never know. Even if you are a good mini golfer, you can easily have a 7 striker. It's also the maximum of strikes at one stage. Very, very, very difficult there, but it makes so much fun there. And I only have pictures. Yeah, I've never taken a video. Here you see it, where you lay down the ball, there is a hole, and when you play there, the ball can jump a little bit left, a little bit right. So never be safe what happens there. Yeah, and the wave goes upwards. Very, very difficult. Yeah, to get an ace. Sometimes you make easily an ace, but sometimes you have a 7, so very, very tough. On that course you can easily make on several stages a 7. Yeah, on the normal course, what you know from my videos, there is only 2 stages where you can have a 3 striker when you are good. But here, as this stage, that looks easy. It would be easy, but in the hole where you start with the ball, you can easily jump a little bit on the left, on the right, and then you don't get it in. Yeah, but when you get it in, you can have an ace. And here, this stage in the front, this is more easy. The right one also, but you have to play to the iron on the left or the right side. And the stage backwards, very difficult, unpredictable. Yeah, from the speed. So very tough, but so beautiful. Yeah, a nice one. Very, very old one, and that's why the stages are so old. But yeah, they are also still good for they are centuries years old. Yeah, and here the ball falls down on the right, and then you can really get an ace. Yeah, the length of the stages is a little bit smaller than the other place, you know. But yeah, and the special thing is I played the best round of my life with 1 putter, without a rubber. Yeah, the putter what you get from the station to buy, and with the ball what you get. With one ball and one putter without a rubber, I played the 25. That was so special. 11 aces with one ball. One ball. Yeah, this stage also, it looks easy, but you can easily have a 2, yeah. The left one is easy, but you have not much space. Here at the picture it looks like, oh, this is enough space, but this is really not much space, but you can play it very good because the start position is very smooth, yeah, there's no hole, so this is not the big deal. Yeah, but I played the best round of my life. It was 2008, I think. Here you see also stage 11, and when you start with the ball, it's not straight, it goes a little bit upwards. And you get it in, it looks easy, but it's not that easy. Yeah, there are a lot of people have a 7, and also 20 years ago I think you can play upwards. You see, up on there is also a hole. Now you cannot play it in, but I remember as a child you can play it in there when I'm right, yeah. It looks easy, but it's not that easy. You have to get a feeling, but never be sure that you get it in with the first strike, yeah. Very difficult. And when the ball rolls out, also never be safe that this will be an ace or go in. Yeah, I can easily roll away, yeah. Never be sure. Here you see the other side from that stage. Yeah, you think it will roll in, but never be sure. Never be sure what happens there. Yeah, so that round was the best round of my life. 25 with one ball. Yeah, there the magic happened. Everything was going on that day. That was unbelievable. And that was 2019 where I took the pictures. This stage also, you start backwards, and on the left side you see the hole, and never be sure. You can easily play a wrong ball. Later I played with my own balls, that it lays down in the middle of the stage. When you have a rubber ball, you can land and have no speed to get it to the hole. Yeah, and here you see the hole from that stage, and you see the last thing goes downwards, yeah, downwards. And so it's unpredictable to get an ace there. It can happen, but never be sure. I think no one can play there from 10 strikes 6 aces. When you say me you can make 2 aces with 10 strikes from 10 possibilities to try, then I believe it. And here the jump stage, unbelievable, through this little lake. That makes so much fun. But here you can make an ace, yeah. I have a lot of times played an ace, but very difficult. You have to get the speed done, and you have to play it fast. But then you have to use a ball which doesn't jump back because it has so much speed. The best way was to get it done near the grass to the stage. Yeah, at the end of the grass it jumps to the stage, and then when it jumps a little bit straight, it can go to the iron, and then it rolls back into the hole. And otherwise, when it falls into the lake, you have an own putter with a net where you can fish it out, but it is not clean, the water, so you have to search it, yeah. And that stage right one is also difficult because you have to get the speed done. But here you can get an ace, but also never be sure. It can also be a 5 striker on that stage, yeah. And backwards you can go to this balcony, I think it's called. You can watch to the course, so it's very, very beautiful. Yeah, and also such nice stages. Here you see it. It is tricky, it looks easy, but the speed is very important here. But the most difficult stage we will come in, I think, in the next picture or the 2 pictures. So here, yeah, it looks easy, but now watch. It is a little bit longer than it looks like at that picture. Then you will see what I mean. Here you see it, yeah. It's not that easy because you can make the speed of the ball, the direction, everything has to come together, yeah. And it's easy to make here a 4 or 5 striker. And now I think we came to the most difficult stage, the Vulcano. And that is a complete other Vulcano than not the other course what we normally have. So you will see it, I think, was it stage 7? We will see it now. I think so, yes. And when you see that volcano, that is, even if you are a very, very, very good player, a world-class player, you see it now. You can easily make a 7-striker, the maximum strikes on one stage. Look now. Why it's so difficult? Because of the transition. The transition is so high. It goes from 0, boom, it goes upwards. Yeah. So you have absolutely no control over this. And at the top, it is a little bit, the ball will roll to the hole, but only a little bit. It can easily roll away. Now here you see the transition is so tough. Yeah. Here, and also the speed, that you have enough speed to get it upwards, but also when it goes upwards, the best way is that the ball is still, it lays, yeah, and has no speed anymore when it's upwards. Otherwise you have no chance. Yeah. So this is absolutely perhaps the toughest stage what I know from all stages what we have seen. Also on the other court, this is a special one, really a special one, but such a nice course. Best round of my life, 24 with one only ball. Yeah, only one ball. And it's also a good idea when you play there, only take 2-3 balls more you don't need, because you have more problems, then it will be good. It's completely other stage than the normal what we always play. Yeah. So also there, to get it upwards, no problem. But you can easily let it ball lays down upwards and not goes downwards. Yeah. And when it comes down, never be sure that this ball will go in. So stage 13, also a difficult one. Yeah, unpredictable when the ball comes out, that it rolls to the hole. You can make an ace here, but I will never bet on it. Yeah, you can easily have a 4 or 5 striker here. So 25, the best round of my life. I think 2008. That was unbelievable. 11 aces, unbelievable. Yeah, and here you see the course. A few pictures, and I think it comes to the end. I wanted to share this lovely court, this lovely course with you. So it makes so much fun there, but it's 1 hour away from my home. But yeah, I was playing there when I was a child, and it was complete the same course. So always remembering back. Here the last picture. I will say goodbye from the best round of my life. 25 strikes with 1 ball and 1 putter without a rubber on the putter. So, best round of my life, 25. See you the next time. Bye and ciao.